Sleeping Cinderella and Other Princess Mix-Ups. Story by Stephanie Clarkson. Pictures by Brigette Barrager. Welcome to Storytime with Miss Suzanne. Let's start a reading adventure together. Welcome, my friends, as we start in another adventure with Sleeping Cinderella and Other Princess Mix-Ups by Stephanie Clarkson and illustrated by Brigette Barrager. This book was created for Romy and Olivia, who are so over princesses, for Marin, who much prefers dinosaurs, and for Dan, who loved this, by Stephanie Clarkson. Once upon a time, four fairy tale misses, tired of dwarves, witches, princes, and kisses, so bored and fed up, or just ready to flop, upped and left home for a fairy tale swap. That means they want to change something. I wonder what they want to change. Enough! Cried Snow White, and she threw down her broom. She stared in disgust at the state of the room. It is very dirty. The sink was piled high with cups and with plates. Snow White moaned, "I'm so tired of these sloppy housemates." I hope your room doesn't look like that, my friends. That is very, very messy. Don't you agree? So Snow White walked out, left her dwarf friends behind, hoping that someplace less messy she'd find. She walked and she walked for hour upon hour, until in the distance she spotted a tower. I wonder who lives there. Do you know? In a window up high there appeared a pale face. "Hi!" Snow White yelled. "Is this really your place?" Rapunzel called. "Yes, but I wish it was not. It's lonely up here. I miss people a lot." I bet you guessed Rapunzel. "One room with a view?" Snow White cried. "Oh, what bliss! I can't think of any home nicer than this." "You move in, I'll move out," said the girl with long hair. "You'll be all by yourself. You won't have to share." So Rapunzel left Snow and the tower behind, hoping that someplace more lively she'd find. She walked and she walked till she noticed a teen in glass slippers and gown, royal as a queen. Wow, she has a long way to walk with that hair falling behind her. She should really wrap it up, hey, don't you think? I wonder what teen she's talking about. Oh, look, there she is in the garden. "Hey," said Rapunzel, "you off somewhere fun? I'm loving those shoes and that coach built for one." "My godmother's sending me off to a ball," yawned the girl. "Oh, but I just can't be bothered at all." She does look very tired, doesn't she, my friends? "I've been slaving for weeks. My name's Cinderella. I want a night's sleep, not a dance with some fella." "I see," said Rapunzel. "There's no need to stress. I'll go in your place if you just change your dress." Wow, now her hair's all put up. Look at that. She's ready to go. So Cinderella left Rapunzel behind, hoping that someplace more restful she'd find. She walked and she walked till thorns ripped her coat. Ouch! Then all of a sudden she spotted a moat. That's the water around the bottom of the castle. That's a moat. In the castle, a maiden with crown on her head slept on the comfiest, springiest bed. Cinderella leaned over, but whoops, down she fell, and her lips brushed the girl, who awoke with a yell. "Sorry," cried Cinderella. "What poor form! But I badly need sleep, and your bed looks so warm." "No worries," said Beauty. "I've no time to lose. I'm sleeping no longer, so please take a snooze." I wonder if she's Sleeping Beauty. What do you guys think? Yes? Maybe. Yes, Beauty was glad to leave the girl reclined, hoping that someplace more thrilling she'd find. She walked till a house in a clearing she spied, with two smoking chimneys and a door open wide. "You should close your door, silly." Creeping inside, Beauty felt her heart flutter. She saw several dwarfs, trapped beneath piles of clutter. Oh no. Gracious, said Beauty. Shall I help with that? I long to be busy, to work and to chat. I guess she had a good sleep. She's ready to go. But sooner, not later, real problems took place. Beauty cried, someone keeps shoving food in my face. I'm not keen on apples from people in hoods, but a grandma keeps trying to give me her goods. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good, does it, my friends? Back home, Beauty found Cinderella dismayed. Your prince friend just kissed me awake, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to say, but he's rather a flirt. Plus, this spinning wheel's sharp. Someone's gonna get hurt. Cinderella ran home, up hill and down slope, and found Rapunzel at the end of her rope. I've lost a glass shoe, and your sisters are rude. I was hiding in style till your coach turned to food. Look, there she's missing her shoe, and now her coach is a pumpkin, and the sisters don't look like they're being very kind to her, do they? Rapunzel doesn't look very happy. Then in pain Rapunzel limped off to her tower to soak her tired feet and take a hot shower. Snow White was still there, but as bored as could be. She said, phew, am I glad that you're home finally. I'm missing my dwarfs. I'm forlorn and bereft. Plus, you didn't mention a witch when you left. She's possessive and clingy, too needy, I find. I can't wait to leave here. I hope you don't mind. Back home at last, each girl called a meeting. Snow sat her dwarfs down in their miniature seating. She said, cleaning for 7 is leaving me sore. We'll get along fine if we each have a chore. Oh, she has sweeping, vacuum dishes, mop, scrub, polish laundry, windows, and water plants. Oh, look, they look like they're more than happy to help. That's so lovely. Rapunzel explained to her witch what that she'd like 1 day trip together a week for a hike. Oh, look at that. Now she's not cooped up in her tower and they get to spend time together still. That's lovely. Cinderella went off to college instead, met a regular guy, less well off, but well read, because they both love reading books. They have something in common. I'm so overspinning, poor Beauty decreed. From now on I'll knit, stuff, and then I won't bleed. Look at that, instead of doing it the other way. What a smart lady. So by talking things through and their problems amending, each girl truly made her own fairy tale ending. The end. Thank you for joining me today, my friends, as we read Sleeping Cinderella and Other Princess Mix-Ups. And there were 4 princesses in our books today, Snow White, Beauty, Cinderella, and Rapunzel, and they all had a problem. But I noticed that even though they tried to leave their problem, when they went home, it was still there. So instead, they decided to talk about it and then they could fix it for good. So remember, my friends, using your words is always a good idea when you use kindness and you use honesty. And I hope to see you next time on Storytime with Miss Suzanne. Have a great day, my friends. Bye-bye.